We are live again. Welcome. My camera's way up high today, so it's kind of funny. I can't look at my screen and look at you. It's going to be one of those days. Anyway, this is like a serious marketing without makeup. And if you've never heard of that, that was my other project I had started. There was going to be a live event, but I had this whole idea about, not to get too into the politics, but why do women have to wear makeup? Why is it like if I want to come on and teach you something, I got to get myself all spiffy, make sure my hair's done, make sure my makeup's nice. This all started from a conversation with a man actually about video marketing and how he's like, just turn on your camera and make your videos. And I was like, yeah, right. Like it's that easy. And he goes, oh, stop it. So anyway, I went, yeah, I can do marketing without makeup. Like, don't I have as much to say? And isn't it just as valuable if I look a little, I don't know, disheveled? No, it's not quite disheveled today. But anyway, there's no makeup on here. This is no filter. We're doing no filter today. And we are going to get on with it. I have some really amazing things to share. Another one bites the dust. Let's say that's an update on a Revshare that I gave a thumbs up to, and it was paying, and now it's not. But I had also only put $15 into it. If you watch me regularly, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. Yeah, one of them went to the dust. Hi, Kat. You know what? What's really ironic is that I actually just did a webinar on a training on how to do professional videos, and one of them was that you don't want distractions coming in. Yeah, like to actually make a professional looking webinar or a professional video, you don't need screaming toddlers and you don't need cats coming in. Nice. This is Princess. She's with me every day, except when I kick her out. Usually she just sleeps on the side. But anyway, you can say hello to me, and I keep the chat box open the whole time, just so you know. You can always ask questions and anything you like. So let's see if I'm in the room. Hi, I'm back. I hope, can you let me know if you can see me again? I seem live again. Okay. Anyway, that was interesting. My power's been going out sporadically a lot lately. And there we go. So it's kind of exciting. There's 136 people signed up for this webinar today. It's just been growing and growing, and I'm very thankful for that. Anyway, let's get on with today and our questions. So please let me know any questions you have, any questions going on, and we are going to talk about Revshares. That's what we do. Originally, I had set up this webinar and we did just like a, introduction to what Revshare was and that there is this new model, but now it's gotten a little more sophisticated where we actually go in and do daily or weekly updates, I should say. So let's go do our updates, and I'll have to say it again because the first part of this just got deleted, but there are some amazing updates to make, and then there's the sad another one bites the dust. And that's just to say there is another system that was doing well and disappeared. So luckily I only put $15 into that. I think maybe something to take away from this experience is that, shut that off, is that it's pretty important to do your research, to know the company, and to maybe start out with a small amount before you go a lot bigger. I actually had some reserves. I did recommend this one. It's true. I did. But it was paying. I got 5 payments out of them, and then it stopped. You can tell when one stops and when it's on the downside when admin stops deleting spam posts of other systems in the Facebook group. That's what happened to this one. It started getting spammed by people trying to promote all these other things. But I am going to tell you the best of the best, to the best of my knowledge, and keep you updated on what's working and what's not. And one of my charms, one of my downfalls is like brutal honesty. So when things are working, I let you know. When they're not, I definitely let you know. I'm not here to like tell you something's working when it's not. So Princess is here. Oh, and if you're just signing on, you didn't get to hear my big rant about my marketing without makeup, but that's what we're doing today. So anyway, let's go into a couple really interesting things going on. Okay. Let's start with our friend Triple Threat. Triple Threat. Triple Threat is doing what Triple Threat does, and as of today, I still did not get a payout from, share this, that's the whole page. Let me go over here. I still haven't gotten a payout. And let's see, I hope something changed in the last hour. I've been on the phone for quite some time today. So let's go double check. Okay, skip an ad. You know what? I'm just going to, is that my Hangout window? It is. Okay. I actually don't, I want to make sure that I do not delete that one. So here's the one that has gone kaput. Ads 150. I liked it. It was doing pretty well. What I noticed though, like the members, there's actually quite a few members. They did do some payouts, and my earnings stalled, and they've been $2.86 for like several days now, which is a bummer, which is a total bummer. Luckily, I put in $15. It does show 35 here, but that was from me putting money back in. This was actually working pretty well, and I was making some money, and then it just stopped. So there you go. Buy ads 150. See you never. Anyway, let's go back here. Skip this ad. This is my cat, and she decides that she is part of this. A lot of times I kick her out of the room. I didn't today. I didn't kick her out. Oh, I have one more ad to surf. Surf an ad. Okay. So Ryan Hauser's pretty good. Why are we surfing an ad? Because I wanted to. Okay. Anyway, I still have 2 pending payments now. What's interesting is this $632. I had 300 this morning, or 200 when I checked and started my ads, and it has doubled today. That means people are putting money into the system, so that is a good sign. Like earnings are pretty high. However, my withdrawals are still pending. One other person in Money Mamas, she is not pending, so that is good. She's not pending, which means they're paying. Somebody's getting paid. It's just going really slowly. So anyway, I have 1 pending in Payza and 1 pending in Bitcoin, and they're both pending. That is very sad to me. but hopefully they will pick this up. And they said, give them a month. So I'm going to, as you know, they now did the $10 per week membership to try to get some money in there. And they're also, I'm going to say, begging people to take their money when they get it out and to buy fresh ad shares to put those back in. That's great. I can do that. I don't even mind helping people out. If I can get $50 a day, that's great. But I need to get $50 a day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not specifically bashing this right now, but it's important to know that Triple Threat is still slow. I would say give it another month. If you're in, I don't see the harm in spending $40 to get it running again. If we all do that and it starts running again, then that's going to be great. We're all going to benefit greatly. But just know that perhaps after 4 to 5 weeks, if I don't really see something happening, well, if I don't see this number go down to 0, my pending withdrawals, I'm probably just going to call it a wash, unfortunately. I don't want to do that because I have quite a good number of people in this, and I would like to see them get their money back as well. Okay, so that's that one. Questions? No, I don't know. I know that Payza, okay, Payza is, they said they're on time with Payza. STC, the Solid Trust, no, STP Solid Trust Pay had a little bit of problems. They said Bitcoin was slow, and I think that's because people aren't paying membership through Bitcoin. They also said that of the 20,000 upgraded members, only about 4,000 to 5,000 of those actually upgraded. When it was time to pay the $10 for the month, a lot of people just bailed. So what that means, though, is that those people can't take payment. So that's good in that now there's less people. But they paid out 767 people today for $38,000. That's about $50 a person, roughly. So they are doing $50, but they only were able to pay 767 people yesterday, which means I was probably number 800. So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Too bad. Too bad for me, right? Okay. Next, I want to show you something very interesting. And it is what, it's a new, not a newer Revshare, kind of a newer one. Let me see. I'm actually going to, I don't want to share this page. I do want to share that page. Hold on. I know what I want to do. I want to get, no, I'm taking that one off. I'm going to move this over here. Sorry, 1 second, reorganizing. There we go. I'm going to share that. Excellent. Okay. Now I can monitor questions on the side. Okay. So we are going to take a look at Ultimate Revshare. I am happy with this one. It is growing a lot. They have, they're showing their deposits here and their payouts. And it's nice to see, very nice to see that their deposits are still about double their payouts. And total purchases, 2 million. That's pretty great. I like that. So that's good. Let me show you what's I'm really enjoying about this one is that, okay, is that the growth is really good and they're doing something very unique. So Ultimate Revshare is doing something unique in that you have a total maximum that you can withdraw. This total maximum will go up to $6,000 because the total you can put in is $2,000. I think the total maximum you can put in out of pocket is $2,000. And that makes your total that you're able to withdraw $6,000. At $6,000, when you have taken that $6,000, your entire system resets to zero and you start over and put new money in. That actually is going to prevent people from putting in $100 one time and then building their account up so all they're doing is sucking money out of the system. It's kind of really pretty great. I think this one is going to do pretty well. Now, I've said that before, but we see a lot of growth. The admin is really smart and they have things to keep the Revshare from stalling out. That's good. I put in, where's my total cash? $83. That's how much I put into this, $83. And my total cash purchases have been $118. So you can see that my media packages have earned me $74. Nice. Now I don't know why that, I've purchased, I don't know why those numbers don't add up, but they don't. So I have 127 active media packets. That's pretty great. And that's my total. My starter packages have earned me 110 and my advanced ones have earned me 62. So I'm moving up very slowly and nicely. I'm very happy with this. Hit me up if you want to know more about Ultimate Revshare. So an interesting thing that's been going on is this whole thing about crowdfunding, but it's different than crowdfunding. I have a really amazing opportunity for you, and it is all about growth. And it is not a Revshare. It is not one of those high yield interest programs. It is something completely different. And you are coming in at a really amazing time if you want to know more about this. I will send you to my webpage. I'll put a link in the description below this video. But the really cool thing is you come in at $200 and that's it. You're not going to be asked to put in any more or less. $200. And what it is the donations go directly to the person who referred you, directly to the person that referred you. So at the very least, I could donated $200 to a friend of mine whose son has autism, and he is creating a project, a campaign to help end autism. If you came under me, then you would be directly donating to my project, which I showed on the last one, but it is called Pigger, Pig of the Dead. And I am creating an educational app with zombies and a pig fighting zombie, which is going to be totally adorable. But my son, my 5-year-old son, actually came up with the concept. And so I decided to run with it. So this is a family concept, a family game where there's going to be cute little zombies and cute little pigs, and you get to learn some stuff along the way. And it's something that we can offer to schools and homeschool families for free. And it'll be high interest. Pretty great, right? So you get in with this program and you are donating directly to me. You are donating directly to my project. 100% of the money that you get is yours. There is no 50-50. There's not like some of the money goes back into the system. Some of it's yours. You have to wait for it to grow. It's 100% yours. Somebody comes in at $200 under you, it's yours. What's even more amazing about this is that the particular place I'm coming in under is called Solarium, and Solarium Network is a company that is using this crowdfunding platform to build an extensive network of people all working together. And it's not just like woo-woo, like, ooh, we're helping each other, but they are strategically building it out so that every single person gets referrals under them, regardless of if they do the work or not. Regardless of if they do the work or not. What you have to do is come on board. And then if you want, you could sit back and twiddle your thumbs. However, the whole thing's going to grow a lot faster if we all do a part of it. So would you like to know more? Yeah? Okay. I would like to share a little more. First of all, I'm going to show you something pretty phenomenal. And let me find them. I have to go search for stuff so I can show you. But these are screenshots from yesterday. Let me find out where they went. Hello. Screenshots. Okay. I'm going to open 2 screenshots for you. And as soon as I get that done, where'd the other one go? There it is. This is proof, yo. This is proof. Okay. Screen. I'll do share entire screen. Okay, here we go. Do you see this? I have donations. Donations, donations, donations. I received donations today. Yep. I received donations today. I have more to show you. More donations. Let me just show you what I mean. I am going to show you this for the sake of time. Let me just crop this down. Donations, donations, donations. It's pretty amazing. Okay, let's share this one too. Sometimes, oh, screenshots? No, I don't know why it's not showing. Okay, over here. These are new ones. Donations, 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 donations. How awesome is that? It comes into my email. I have donations. I received money directly from somebody, and I have those now in my account. That is what I wanted to show you. There's another one too. I'm going to research it a little more before I put it out there, but it's something else that looks like it could be really amazing, and it is not Revshare. Why am I moving away from Revshare? Good question. I'm not. I still have some in there. You already know my very, very favorites. My paying ads, I still enjoy, and I'm still able to take money out of that. That's a slow growth. For ad pays is coming back up, but that one's also going to be really good to get into, because when they announced that they are selling shares of their company, they had a huge response. That's the word I'm looking for. They had a huge response to it, which means people want to buy shares of this company, and they are going to, and there's going to be like actual dividends that you get at the end of the year by being a shareholder in a real company. What that does for us at the Revshare end is actually put money into the system so that we are continuing to build. Now, let's go do a little experiment. And I am doing this experiment based on what Drew Burton did. So I give him whoops, what's it called? A website. Let me do this. We're going to do a little experiment here. We're going to do a little experiment. I think you're going to like it. Okay, this is fun. This is really, really fun. Here we go. This site is called Worth of Web. And as you know, this is a live webinar. So check this out. First, we're going to start with something. Okay, you can put in google.com. What do you think it's going to say for google.com? It's going to be ridiculous. It's worth $78 billion, okay? Now let's look at my site, bizrankpro.com. Ta-da! You ready? $539. Yeah. So that means my website is worth $539. That is kind of cool. The reason it's cool is I have another one that I don't do as much with, thehomeworklounge.com. Check this out. Thehomeworklounge.com is worth $55. BizRank Pro is worth more because it gets more traffic. So now that you've seen that this is real, like it actually does show you different amounts, let's look at what Fort Ad Pays is worth. And you can see that I've done this search before, of course, because I wanted to be able to do this. Oh, that's not it. Fort is not a thing. Fort.com is worth $94. Let's try Fort Ad Pays. Fort Ad Pays at this point is worth $52 or $53 million. That is good. The reason that is good is because that means that they have quite a bit of money backing up their system. So whether or not you think this one's going to last, $52 million is a huge amount. They also, let's look at another one. Traffic Monsoon. Traffic Monsoon is the biggest rev share, and it's been around for quite a while. Traffic Monsoon has a lot of people in it. Oh, come on. Traffic Monsoon. So For That Pays is worth 53 million. Traffic Monsoon is worth 87. That is supposed to be the biggest rev share, and it is worth just a bit more than Fort Ad Pays. Fort Ad Pays is going to be around a long time. Let's look at what's it called? Oh shoot, I can't remember. Okay, let's look at the one that just went under and see what they were worth. 47,000. Yowzers. Yeah, that kind of is a big difference. So the point of this is that when people are concerned about certain companies and what they're doing, you can see that Fort Ad Pays is really sturdy. Let's see My Paying Ads. This is the other one I like. My Paying Ads. 6 million. Yep. So they definitely have some money in there. What would be another one we could look at? Let's do Ultimate Revshare. They're new. 1.3 million. So they just started and they're at 1.3 million. So as you can see, the difference between one that is not doing well and one that's doing well is quite huge. And you can see how Fort Ad Pays is a pretty great place to be. I am doing great earnings on there. I'm happy with them, and I am happy with all my systems. So I actually don't have too much more to say today. This was kind of a quick update, but the point is that I want to make sure that people understand when things are going right and when things are going wrong. I will share with you another opportunity. However, it is a minimum buy-in of at least $300, but this is something that could be really big for people that are looking to jump into something. Oops. I'm going to turn that off. If you want to get in with the crowdfunding Solarium group, I think you should do it. The reason I think you should do it is because you are going to make a huge amount of money, and it is going to be relatively easy. It's going to be relatively easy because the system is set up so that every single person succeeds. Every single person succeeds. The other reason to get in is that when you come under me, I am 5 steps from the top. I am 5 steps from the top. And I came in when there was about probably, I'm going to say like 400 or 500 people just started in Solarium. There's now around, I was told today, about 5,000 people. And this is looking to grow to 50,000 people. So being 6 from the top, like literally the 6th person in my ladder is the head of the company, not like someone else somewhere else. It's the head of the company. So you come in under me, you imagine all that growth that's going to come on under you. This is enormous. The buy-in is easy. Your donations go directly to me and then whoever you bring in, the donations go directly to you. It's really solid, and the people involved are 100% legit and honest. I talk to people on the board of directors every day. They know me very well now, and it's really quite phenomenal how this is built to really help everybody involved. It is not like you give your money into a system and you just pray and hope for the best. This is actually that if you wanted to get the donations and keep them yourself, you could. That doesn't benefit other people because then you wouldn't be donating back. But people have like moved up the steps and the levels. You know, there's always steps and levels to move up. But other people have said, like, I didn't move up as quickly as I could have because I needed some of that money to come back to me and I needed to pay some bills. The money is yours right away. That is what's different in this one. That is why I am really excited about Number one, the position I'm in to get into this. Number two, promoting it. And number three, helping other people get their projects out there. Your project is going to be part of the platform too. And that's pretty great. So let's think of a project. Let's get you going. What is something that you really want? And let me just ask you, do you need money for anything? Do you know anyone who needs money for anything? That's how we grow together. I am so excited to talk about that with you, and I hope that we get to see each other very soon. This was Erin, and I am out of here. Let's check questions one last time. All right. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.